Hello guys, welcome to Dedicated Co. How to install Apache Tomcat on your Ubuntu server. In this case, we are using 4 steps to install the Tomcat. Very first, we need to update our repositories. Okay, before that, for security purpose, Tomcat should run under a separate, unprivileged user. Run the following command to create a user with Tomcat. So, you can able to use this command, and here we have created this. By supplying /bin/fail as a user's default shell, you ensure that it does not possible to log in as a Tomcat. Now you can install JDK. First, update package manager by using this command. Once done, it is now time to create or install JDK. To install a JDK, we can able to use install default JDK command. It will ask you for the permission, say yes. Please make sure that we have all created a lot of videos on firewall, server setups, and all the server setup related guides. So you can able to go and watch our YouTube channel to get understanding about server setups, securities, and all necessary factors which needs under server management. If you want management from our side, we also do for our customers. Best part, servers we have in 7 different countries, so you can enjoy low latency and best service possible. After that, we will check Java version, and you can able to see here we are running 11.0.20 JDK version. Now it is time to go into the temp directory. After going into the temp directory, we can able to download the Tomcat file. To download a Tomcat file, we have a repositories here, and in this case you can able to see that current running version is 10.1.13. Based on that, we will first download the resource from the internet and hit enter. You can see that. So in this case, this is the wrong file. Let me enter a right URL. Okay, you can able to visit this particular URL, and from here I will click here, again go into bin, and from here I am going to download this particular file. Okay, so I just right click and copy this, paste here and hit enter. You can see that downloading process has been started and completed successfully. Now it is time for unzip file. Done. Unzip completed successfully. After doing unzip, we have to give certain permissions. So we can able to enter this command to allocate a permissions. Once done, now we have to move towards the second part, that is configuring admin user. To configure the admin user, we need to edit this particular file. And in that particular file, we have to check for the role username. Here you will see this, but what we will do, we will add separately. Paste here. All the source code or information about this particular code is already given in the description. You can able to go and watch the particular content that are attached with this video. So here, for the demonstration, we are just setting the password as manager_password and admin_password. So to simplify our process. After that, we will save this file. Done. Once done, again we need to edit one more file to remove the restrictions for manager page and hit enter. In this particular file, we just need to scroll down here and comment this particular line. Let me first edit this. To comment, we have to use this. Let me close the comment at the end. Done. After that, save the file and hit enter. Let me clear the screen. Once done, it is now time for the third step, that is create systemd service. For that, systemd service that you will now create to keep Tomcat quickly running in the background, and systemd service will auto restart, and the systemd service will also restart Tomcat automatically in case of an error or failure. So that is important one, because when you run a project and suddenly it got stopped, so that time you have to do manually. To avoid this, we has to use this step. Okay, for that, very first we required Java runtime to be present, which you installed with the SDK in the step 1. Whereas to create the service, you need to know where Java is located, and you can look into that by running a following command. Just copy and paste this command, and you can able to see that our Java is already running in the particular file directory. So we got the directory name. Once done, it is now time for edit Tomcat service file. Why? Because we have to do certain steps. In this case, I will enter vs space the Tomcat service file. In that particular file, we has to paste the code. So I will paste this entire code and make sure that here you enter the proper directory URL. Okay, once done, simply save the file. This is called environment setup, you can able to see. After successful completion, it is now to restart systemd. And this is the common command we generally use. Once done, you can then start Tomcat service by typing a following command. And this is the command. This will start our Tomcat service. And let me check the status of Tomcat service, and you can able to say it is running. Okay. Now we can able to see that our Tomcat is running successful. One more thing, if you wanted to enable the Tomcat, whenever you restart your service, the very first Tomcat will activate or enable. So that time we can able to use this command. So whenever system restarted, so Tomcat will automatically get up. So done. Now we are on the fourth part. In this part, we has to provide an accessibility for the web interface. That is, you can able to access it from the web URL. So for that, we need to enable certain ports from our server. So to know more about firewalls, we have already created a lot of videos, and on the Ubuntu or any Linux operating system, there are multiple Linux firewalls. So we can able to use any one of them. But in this case, we are using UFW. The video guide is already given in the description to understand how to use UFW and allow, disallow, and there are a lot of operations that we can able to do with UFW firewall. So you can go and watch the video. Now for this demonstration, we need port number 8080. So we will directly enable this port from UFW. Okay. After that, and hit enter, and you can able to see that our firewall has successfully enabled the port called as 8080. Now we simply reload the firewall to update the settings. Done. Okay, it is now time for the testing. Just open the browser and enter the IP address :8080 and hit enter, and you can able to see that our Tomcat is running successful. You can now verify that Tomcat is running and working. And here you will find option called as a manager app. Just simply click on this. It will ask you for the username and password. So simply enter the username and password that we set in the previous step. And once done, you are in the Tomcat virtual host manager. And from there, you can able to manage your Tomcat. Hopefully you understood the video guide. And if you need any information or similar content, you can able to subscribe this video. And we already created a lot of videos, so you can able to go and watch, so you can able to set up your server and secure entire server infrastructure.